Oh, hello. Hello, hello. Welcome to the TV room. David Bradley here. I have here a beautiful thing. It's a desoldering iron. Look at that. It's not plugged in yet, but it will be. Oh. One thing about these that's kind of okay is that until you plug it in and turn it on, it is not heating up. It is not. I'm setting it a little higher because I'm going to take the shielding off of some things here, at least one, maybe more. And right now, of course, it's not on until I push the button on the back. Ah! And then this little thing lights up, and now it is heating. So now I have to set it carefully away. Carefully away, I do. So that then I can grab things. For example, look. It's a 60, it's some kind of keyboard. Now here, I don't think I'm going to start with this. I could. It's a VIC 20. It's the cost reduced model. It is. And they've all got to come off. This one has little claws at the front. That's what's holding all that on. At least I think that's what's holding all that on. Oh, there's still some little screws to come out. Well, before going any further, let's get the teeny tiny screws out. The iron is heating. Just looking around. It would seem there are 6, perhaps 7 spots that this needs to be heated up. So I can feel, just in getting close to that, it's heating up. Okay, the cord right now is kind of in the way, as cords tend to do. So I know what else I should do. I should make sure that that doesn't touch anything. Perhaps I should get, not that this is really fine work, but I should get some spectacles on and see if things are going to cooperate. And that seems to have gone okay the first little bit. Got to be careful with these irons, especially that have heat settings, because you can get them pretty hot. And these things are challenging to get off because, well, you kind of got to get right on them, which makes it hard to, okay, things are melting. Come on, stop it. Okay, now is that finger really stuck? It is not. Sit down. Remember, with a soldering iron, don't touch the shiny parts. Okay. So that seems to have gone well. See, it's funny. I was going to set this down for a second. Don't spin and hit me, don't get knocked down. It does seem there are 3 fingers on this thing, and it does appear that only 2 of them on any one of these things are attached. So I have lifted those already. I'm going back in here. There's one. These things are a pain. They are. Don't touch the iron with your finger. Okay. There must be a better way. I think I'm going to switch hands. I wonder if I get more onto the thing rather than the circuit board. I don't know. It's quite... It is challenging to get on something and then pry it off. But mind you, once you get it hot, you have a moment. Oops. You have a moment where it's still kind of molten, and that might help. So I will try to get things flowing and pry. Oh, I got them both with that. Okay, that went bad. That went better. Just try and get under the whole mess. Get the heat on there. Ooh, that last one's still hot. And pry it off. And it didn't come off. Come on. Oh, man. It is on, right? Yeah, it's on. Ah! Ah! Don't do that. Why? Is it that some of them... There we go. Oh, dear. Oh, damn. It slid across the board. I don't think I did any damage. See, a lot of these things are also on. There we go. Fairly hefty sort of bus line things where heat can be dissipated. So if I am not mistaken, all right, I have this now down to 1, just 1. Now there's a wire right here. I don't want to goof the wire. You know what? I don't think I need the screwdriver. I think I can just lay this on there, get it heated so I can see it melt, pull it off. Shazam. Now, I think I will turn this off, even though it's not going to get that cool. And I can set it down for a moment and rejoice that there is a cost-reduced Commodore VIC-20 board, and it has been successfully... VIC-20 assembly number 250403, copyright 1982, Commodore National Fab 251040-01, revision D. And it's funny, there's a lot of... Oh, I don't know, it's marker. There is a lot of crinkliness on the bottom of the board. There is. And the place that the iron ran across, I think you can maybe see it there. I don't think I pierced anything or hurt anything. Now this one here, my gut tells me that it is the 6560 chip that I should be going at. But I'm not going to do that now, because I am here to remove the lower boards. Oh, now this one here. Big 20 needs, oh yeah, 2 rounds. Okay, this is one where there are 2 chips that could be bad. That are not socketed. Mind you, it may not be them at all. So, little screw, little screw, little screw. It may not be them. Okay, so keyboard needs to be removed. And the board looks pretty clean. It does. There it is. This would be the second kind of board, 9-volt thing, 2-prong plug. It looks pretty clean, but of course it's not working. So, firstly, oh, I wonder, maybe this one doesn't have a shield. It certainly has a lot of screws. It does. But in glancing, it may be. That once I take the screws out, it might be okay. Or if it does have a shield, it certainly doesn't look like the other ones, where I don't see any fingers wrapping around the board. I do not. Okay, let's get the screws out. Hello. I don't like losing screws. Get out. Okay, now how are we doing here? I have a feeling there's at least one more. Always another screw. Okay. Ah, oh, isn't that beautiful? There is no shielding. It's lovely. So, when I get to stealing chips, there's a ROM chip right there that's not in a socket. And there's a ROM chip right there that's not in a socket. And as I look around underneath, I don't see anything obvious. Sometimes people have stolen things out of things, and you just don't know. So this is a fab number 324002-02 version D. Okay, so that was good. That was simple. Just pull out the screws. I have to remember that. It doesn't look like there ever was a shield there. Now here, we definitely have a Commodore 64, and it definitely has, see, there's the thing, all the little things to get off. Now it's funny, in some ways these may be easier if they're just one piece. I did find with the 3-piece things, fingers on the VIC-20, they were challenging. So this one here is, the testing I've done says it's U10. There's also a little note on here that says U10. So, and that is a RAM chip. Imagine. Alright, so we'll give this a little bit of a moment to attain heat. And let's see here. That's always a tough one. There are 3 in the back. one of them is here, right between these things. One's on here, that's easy. One's here, that's not bad. I'm just wondering, maybe I will start with the ones on the end, perhaps, because they're kind of away from everything, while the iron is attaining its hotness. So I'll lay this onto the solder, see if it melts. It does seem to be melting. But you know what? It is hard. Almost. It's hard to see the solder and the thing have become one. Oh, come on. Damn. All right. Time to switch hands. They become one, and it is difficult at times. There we go. To get them to disconnect. Don't touch anything. And at times, what it is, it's helpful, as I remember, is to get the solder heated up, stick the screwdriver down the edge of the edge of the board, and pry it away. Well, I think I've got that one. All right. So, lay on the iron, melt the solder. This is, see, the tough thing is, oh my golly, at times, is getting, see that it's very tight on the end of the board. And it is tough to get. I better set this down for a second. Let's see if I can convince the there. Okay. The screwdriver, as you can see it standing there, is in position. So now, once it's hot, oh, that didn't work. There we go. I should be able to pry it away. Whoa. Now, that's 3. There's one at the end here. Never touch the hot parts. Okay, this looks harder. This shielding is a little bit farther down. So I'm going to jam underneath of it. Get very well secured in there. Lay on the hot soldering iron. And pull. Did it come off? It did. Okay. That's a good. That's a good. Yeah. Don't touch anything. Don't burn anything. This one here in the back is also, of course, challenging. So I will once again try and get well jammed in there. Hit the iron. Hit the solder. Hit the solder. Hit everything and pry. And it didn't come. So the screwdriver slipped out. No. You are not going to spin off and get me. All right. We'll try that again. Come on, there we go. Let go, let go, let go. Okay. We're off. Now there's the one on the back of the RF modulator here. This should be okay because I can get right in behind it. Got some pressure on it. Mind you, the heat will be well dissipated here. There we go. That went slickly. And now here is one that is challenging because it is right between the video connector and the serial connector. Those are definitely not plastic things that I wish to disturb. They are not. So one of the things, though, is the board, as this is now getting more loose because I've loosened lots of things, maybe I can get under here well and get this into, oh, that doesn't feel very good. Maybe I can get under here into a good position to get this to pop off. Maybe, possibly without hurting anything. Well, I would like to think so. But you see, you got to get in here, not touch the plastic, heat up the solder, get in a good position. It's heating, but it's not cut. There we go, it's off. Whew. I don't think I did any damage. Now, if all goes as planned, I've done this the way, oh, no you don't. No you don't, Mr. Iron. Is everything released here? Yes, it is. Okay, now I could, oh look, there's the paper stuff. I could quite easily just snip these things. Ta-da! But I'm not going to. I will now flip this. There are, oh, there should be 4, but there's 3. So I should be able to heat this, and yank this, and heat this, and yank this, and the last one, heat this, and yank this, and then turn the iron off. Okay, the iron is off, and this is pretty much preserved. Okay, so I should be able to get U10 out of there and put in a socket. I should be able to. Okay, so now I've turned the iron off, and there are still, of course, some screws to come out. So I really didn't plan on getting everything done at once, but that is okay. See, I've been doing another series of videos dealing with mental health. And once again, what am I doing? I'm trying to build momentum. All right, now why? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's nothing that should be holding this in. There should be, there we go. Making a pile. Now this Commodore 64, it is, there's a RAM chip down in there with a little white speck on it. That's the one that is suspected. It is. Okay. Once again, you can't get at it. until the shield is off. So this is heating. I think I'm going to move this can away, move this wire away. Maybe I can get this into a better position. So I'm not sure how this will go. I will try to get jammed in beside this first one so that I can get it heated and yeeted and pulled. And its solder is hot. Oh, that went well. That went well. All right. Get in there. No, it's not going in there. These are very, at times, oh, you know what? Good golly, Miss Molly. That one is already disconnected. That's a beautiful thing. All right, get in beside. Heat it up. Watch the solder flow. Watch the solder flow. It's not flowing. Okay, it's off. Little twist. Little bit of a twist there. And you know, because I'm brave, maybe I'm brave. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'll go for the one. Oh, I just heard a screw fall. I hate that. Maybe I'll, oh, this one's going to be tough. This one is going to be tough. I think. We'll see. I'm in under the board. I'll try and melt and pull. Okay, that went well. I'm thinking this time, perhaps I will try to get the front ones off and then go for the back ones when I can have things bent over. Okay. In a mass production situation, this would be one of those things where they have like one person doing the same thing. Oh, that didn't go well. Doing the same thing all day. And I must say, that would tend to get boring. But you get really good at it. Okay, screwdriver. Ugh. Screwdriver in. Okay, I think I got it. Are we away? Are we away? I can't see. Oh, there's a little bit of solder still holding on. Bother. Okay, that's off. Oh, that was hot. That was hot. That was hot. Must be careful when dealing with hot things. Alright, I'm gonna run this down. Oh man, this is tight. Alright, well, I'm not as close as I would like to be. But maybe. No, the metal just ripped. So, things happen. Maybe if I get underneath, and I do that again, get this to the edge. Okay, it's off. Okay, we're getting there. I think there's just one more here. I'm not sure if I can get under as I would like, but I think I can get in and go. We're there, but we're not there. Okay, let go, little blob of solder. Okay. Now, if all goes as I think has happened, then this board now, everything should be done, and now it should fold over. Oh, they even had a part number on this piece of cardboard, 326288-01. Okay, so what do we got here? We should have 3. Maybe I can just do it with gravity, maybe. I'll have to see about the gravity of the situation. 1. This is going to be tough. They're all going to be tough. Maybe I'll try for this tough one between the connectors that I dread every single time. That's it, so it's off. And then finally, come on. This is a big one. It's got a lot of area to dissipate. Okay, hold it up with the iron. Turn off the iron. Says, oh, don't spin away. Don't spin away. Oh, man. Look at that. So now I can look at the bottom of the board and say there it is. A Commodore 64 with the one chip that needs to come out. That is the plan anyway. That is the plan. Now this one is unpopulated at the moment. It is. So I think what I'm going to do when it comes time to pop out the chip is I will, so I can best test this. See that this one board arrived with no chips, and this is the one that arrived with no chips, but I put them all here to test things out and see what's what. So I think what I'll do, I think what I will do is I will go for U10 on here when I next get to desoldering, and test this one before I get to that one, so I don't have to pull out the chips, put them in the other one, and go back and forth like that. That is the plan. So I didn't intend to do all 4. Of course, one of them was just a matter of removing screws. So that went well. I am building momentum. So thanks for coming. We'll see you next time when more surgery is performed. Have a lovely day. Bye for now. David Bradley, your host, signing off.